5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live!
Sounds like my alarm in the morning. Welcome everybody to the, what episode number are we?
4!
Number 4, the Barb and Danny Donut Show. Thanks for tuning in on Saturday morning. We have gorgeous weather out here in South Haven. It's a little bit chilly.
And I'm here too, hey! I just gotta set some stuff up. So Barb, why don't you tell them what they need for their craft today?
Okay, but folks, keep in mind that when I give you the list of the supplies, don't panic if you don't have them in the house, because that's the beauty of watching this video, is that you can just watch it later on and you can follow the instructions. So I'm going to tell you ahead of time what you need. We're going to be making this idea is from a good friend of mine, Sandy. I just love this idea because it's so easy to do, and it's really cool to be using supplies that normally you just throw out, and so it's, recycled art. And so what you're going to need is metal cans that have a painted finish on them. Doesn't matter what brand they are, whatever. It can be soda, beer cans, whatever. Pop.
We call it pop.
Soda cans. Just another one of the many words that Danny teases me about. And then if you've got punches, paper, they're normally for paper, but paper punches that are in the shape of flowers, large flowers. Let's see, a pen, if you've got little tiny rhinestones, not real tiny, I think they're about an 1/8 inch, colorful rhinestones, plastic ones, that's perfect. Some glue, little tiny clamps, nothing that's just the little tiny ones that can hold something lightweight. And what else do I have? Well, the glue, a good glue for metal, and a X-Acto blade, or a box cutter, I think they're calling it.
And we have some moms watching. It's our Mother's Day show this weekend. Yeah.
Where did you get this, Danny?
I made that.
Yeah, but I saw it said something else before.
It said wow. I turned it upside down. It's repurposing.
What was the wow?
So let's say hi to some of our, let's say Women on Weed. Karen knows about it. So some of the moms that are watching right now, happy Mother's Day to Karen, to Sheila, to Ben. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
To
Ben.
Ben's not a mom.
Oh, he's a mother to all of us. Yes. He gives us gifts just like a mother would do. He cares for us just like a mother would do.
I just figured, he didn't go through the process, but okay.
So
that's Father's Day. That's next month.
Well, we'll celebrate Ben then, too. Every day is a day to celebrate Ben. Ben and coffee. All right, so it's our Mother's Day episode. Everything we're doing today is a tribute to our mothers and your mothers, all mothers. Our songs, our crafts, our game, everything is going to be a tribute to a mother. And check out my hat. And we're Barb and Danny in 3D. We have the 3D TV. Oh, and speaking of 3D, check this out. Here, I'll stand on this side so you know. Okay.
I'll get out of the way.
3D TV. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
He's so cheaply entertained.
Barb and Danny's 3D TV. No, my hat was my mom's hat.
Yeah, you got a comment. We went to Hippie Fest.
And there were so many women that were coming up to me who wanted my hat. And I'm like, no, this is original. This is my mom's hat. Was your mom a hippie?
No.
What year did your parents get married?
The year before I was born, 64.
64. And my mom turned 21 when she was 64. In fact, her 21st birthday was the day that the Beatles were on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Wow.
And we know all these people that have...
She didn't go, though.
No, she didn't even watch it on TV.
Yeah.
She's like, no. It was her birthday, Beatles, most
she had
historic
other more
event.
Important things than the Beatles.
She's like, I was too old for them, even though she was probably their same age. Anyway, my mom says that she bought this hat probably as a sun hat for her...
her delicate skin.
For on being on the boat. Because my mom wasn't a hippie either. My parents got married in 66. But
and it's not even real patchwork. It's like printed fabric that has patches on it. Okay, so are we ready to get to our theme song?
I think so. So here's a tribute to all the moms out there. Oh, if you're watching in the donut gallery, make sure you comment, because you must comment. Otherwise, when we watch it later and it says like so-and-so's watching, so-and-so's watching, we don't know you're watching because you can only see that live. They don't that's what Facebook needs to change.
We just like to see
we want to see who's watching, yeah. So we got games, music, contests, a whole bunch more. So let's get ready for the Barb and Danny Donuts theme song.
Woo!
laughter and good cheer. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. All we have is now, and today we are here. Big gonna keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. Yeah! Get up and dance, everybody! Come on! You're stuck at home and it's a pity. What you gonna do on Saturday? Get up and off your fanny and dance with Barb and Danny. We got 30 minutes of laughter and play. Big gonna keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Woo! Yeah!
Oh, I'm not getting any better.
You're not getting any better what?
No, each week it's like.
Oh, well, you gotta work out every day, kids.
Yeah.
It's not just about dancing on Saturday morning.
Kids,
with...
the parents, you better have your fannies off the couches and doing that with us. Try.
Yeah.
Gives
All right.
you a whole new level of appreciation.
But we have a good chance for people to calm down and relax
Heavy
now
breathing.
because it's craft time. And last week, what did we need?
We needed rocks.
No, last week
Oh,
was
we needed the
we needed
cans.
aluminum
So,
cans.
right.
And what are you doing this week?
We're still using aluminum cans.
And you're gonna make another instrument.
No.
Why?
Well, it could maybe be played as one, but it's not intended for an instrument.
What's this?
Well, I'm thinking if you could, like close up.
Earrings?
No.
You're making earrings.
No, it could maybe make noise if you flick the pedals just right, but
But it does have something to do with mothers, right?
yes, with mothers and with recycling
And Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, of course. Oh yeah, Mother's Day, of
And
course.
later on, there'll be a chance for you to win one of Barb's Mother's Day flowers when you get the contest
But
right.
speaking of which, since you brought that up, so Karen and Jamie and Jim,
Yes.
we're within the 6 to 8
Public
weeks
apology.
of
Public apology.
sending out the prizes that you won. I will, by Monday, they will be mailed out, your prizes from last week for guessing.
Gintis is watching.
Gintis, do you
Hey, the
remember?
FedEx guy is next door. Maybe he'll bring us something too. We'll have him on the show. Let's do craft time.
Okay, craft time. Okay.
Hey, we got a first time watcher. Rob Bird is watching.
Rob. Hi, Rob. Maybe you'll be wanting to do a little craft project too with us. Okay, so what we are going to make is, and I got this this project, like I said, from my dear friend Sandy. And is this too close, Danny? Okay, it's a magnet. I have this thing for magnets.
Magnet.
Magnets.
Magnet.
Okay, it's another thing that he teases me about how I pronounce things. I'm from Wisconsin. That's how I was brought up, speaking properly. So we're gonna make these little flower magnets. They're you could probably use them for like even a pin. Oh, you know what? You could use them for a pin, because look at this. I'm digging for my magnets right now, but these are the magnets that you use. And if you put it on your top, and you just use another magnet on the inside, there. You probably can't see it on my shirt, but yeah, you could use them for a pin. So anyhow, we're making them for your refrigerator. So what you need are, first thing is you need metal cans. Great time to be using these because apparently none of the grocery stores will let you bring your recyclables in. So now you've got a way to cut down on your accumulation of
Donut Gallery Challenge. Donut Gallery Challenge. Someone from the Donut Gallery wants you to pronounce W-A-S-H.
W-A-S-H?
Yeah.
Like when you wash your clothes?
Yeah.
Wash.
Yeah. Ben. That was Ben. They probably say wash out in Maryland or
Yeah, there's
something.
no R.
Yeah.
There's no R in there, Ben. No R. W-A. Wash. Wash. That's an easy one. Okay, so you're going to take a can, and I'll give you a little tip. When you find cans that you want to use, that'll dictate what kind of colors you'll make your flowers. Make sure they're a metal, well, they're all metal, a metal can that's painted, has a painted surface on them. I will give you a little tip because what I ended up doing, I wanted to treat myself. I thought I would treat myself to a canned wine, which they have now. And I based what wine I got on the pretty pattern that was on the can. So I picked this can. Believe it or not, this was a can. And I was really disappointed to find out because I loved all these colors in that. And I paid $6 for a can of wine. It had one really big glass of wine in there, else 2 regular sizes. But anyhow, when I cut into the can, this plastic thing separated from my metal can, and this is what I was left with, was like a plain bare.
Fashion tip from Ben. Again, Ben's been a great contributor this morning. Ben says you can fasten your magnet to an underwire bra if you have one. Fashion tip.
Okay, thanks, Ben. Keep your ears posted. You might be able to contribute some more creative ideas. So, anyhow, make sure that whatever cans that you buy, that test them out. Use your finger and make sure that it's not a little plastic sleeve on there because you're going to be really disappointed. The wine wasn't even that good at all, so I was doubly disappointed. So anyhow, take your can. You're going to need a box cutter. I like the box cutters. What do they do different with box cutters now? You got to have it can't stay projected. The blade can't stay projected without your finger on it. How silly. You know how hard those are to efficiently work with? So anyhow, what you're going to do is you need to cut the bottom and the top off the can. So carefully what I do is I just put like a slit into the can like that, and I do it on both sides, and do it right where the curve of the can is. All you're going to be doing is getting this very flat piece. You can't work with any part that's curled like that. And then scissors. Danny, can I have scissors? Quick.
Scissors coming.
Scissors. You're going to cut. Actually, well, I'll just show you what you're going to be doing, just so you can see how easy this is.
Okay, you got 3 minutes.
Assistant. So what you're going to be doing is taking the scissors and carefully put your scissors in there, and you're just going to cut the can. Now, you can use whatever scissors you've got. Trick is, they're not going to dull your scissors. I don't use fabric ones. And actually what the metal does is it sharpens it. So once you've cut your can, you are going to have a piece of metal. I'm going to take this one. You're going to have a piece of metal like this. It's nice and flat, have flat, smooth edges, and you're going to take, I borrowed a few of these paper punches. These are actually for paper, different flower petals, a variety. You can have just one if you want. You can have 2 different designs, however many you want. But I'm going to use this one right now because it's really easy to put it in there and to pop it out. Slide your piece of metal in here, and sometimes if you've got curled edges, you got to be a little bit extra careful. Be careful because the metal can cut your fingers if you're being really quick. And just position the flower where you want it. And if you look at the back side, you can actually see, if you have the colored side, you can see where you're going to be punching. And then all you got to do, this is the magic. See that? The flower just flew out. So you got your flower petal, and then you're going to have to just kind of wiggle. Some of these sheets of metal come out easy with this. Sometimes they don't, so you might have to cut, but that's another story. So anyhow, once you've got your flower petals, and I cut up an assortment of these earlier, different sizes and color combinations, I'll warn you that this gets kind of addicting. What you do is you just pick out whatever flower petals you want. And I'm going to take a couple of these. I've got a couple different shapes. I'm going to put them on top of each other. And you just play around with the combination to see what you like. And then what you're going to be doing is, and I can't do this right now because it needs time to set up. Hot glue isn't going to be good for this because it won't stick to the smooth surface of the metal. So you're going to have to use, I'm not a big fan of this glue. E6000 works really good. I found this other one, 527.
JB Weld.
JB Weld, that works on metal?
Yeah, it's for welding, for liquid welding.
Okay, well, it's okay, well, use a glue that's for metal. you're going to be using a little bit of plastic on here on the rhinestone. But anyhow, just use a glue. And what comes in handy is these tiny little clamps. Because what you're going to do, once you put a little dab of glue on the center of the petal and you lay each layer on top of it, put another little dab of glue, glue your other petal on, what you're going to do is just simply clamp this all together gently. You don't need a lot of pressure, you just need it to hold it. You don't want it to crush the petal. And then let it sit there, I don't know how many hours, several hours if not overnight. And then what you can do is get a little package that has all these pretty colorful little plastic, I don't know if you can see this, but they're called rainbow jewels. And I got the size, they're for 6 and older, so I qualify. They're 9mm size, just a variety of different colors. What you're gonna do is put that in the very center of your flower petal. And then put the little magnet on the back, magnet on the back. That can be hot glued. And then once it's dried, I would take a pen. This is the last step. More than likely all your petals are going to be kind of flat. All you got to do is take a pen and I'm not going to show you on this flower, but if you can see how the petals are kind of bent, they're curled a little bit. All you got to do is take, when the flower is all together like this, take your flower petal and just roll a little bit of it over the pen. And if it turns out to be too much, you can just flatten it out. But just doing that little bit of a bend is enough to make the petal kind of curled, and it just gives the flower more dimension. So anyhow, these are what they can look like then. So you can use them on your refrigerator.
Yay!
Yeah.
Ben says those jewels are really belly button accessory jewels, but they ran out of letters.
They ran out of letters?
Yes, and in a future episode, Gintis says we need a scroll saw segment, so we'll be thinking of that. All right,
then that would mean, Gintis, that you would have to bring it up here.
Or we do the show on the road from his place. It's time for Barb's song, everybody.
Oh, right away?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, okay, we'll do my song. We'll do, and you could be a guest.
Okay.
You could be a guest on my song.
Okay. Yeah. So is that up high?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And what do I need? Oh, yeah.
Can you just go check the camera, make sure we're doing
Not
it
on selfie mode?
All right, well, we started the show back in on Easter, our Easter special, so we actually missed out on St. Patrick's Day specials, so I thought just because every song, every craft we're doing has something to do with mothers on Mother's Day weekend, we are going to do 2 mother songs. So, right up here. So this one is an Irish song that you'll often hear on St. Patrick's Day, but we're doing this for Mother's Day. All right, remember to hit that. Barb's playing the suitcase drum. Let's hear how that sounds. Yeah, and how many flutes are you going to be playing?
2 flutes.
2 flutes at the same
two
time,
recorders.
and I'm playing the washboard. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me, Mom.
Live video interrupted.
Yes. Just go back and play flute.
No, he disappeared.
Okay, we're back on. We're back on. Okay.
It was weird to see. Danny.
We're having technical difficulties. This is the comedy part of the show.
This is what I actually loved about doing a live show, which I never thought I would love, is doing a live show. But it's just so unpredictable. You gotta stay on your toes. That looks good, Danny. And it's just, it's unpredictable. But please watch the chords.
Okay, watching the chords.
We're gonna crash this whole thing. Yeah, so live, you only got 1 shot to do it. No
Okay.
retakes.
Let's take that from Albert Mooney. Here we go.
Wait,
1, 2, 3, 4. Albert Mooney says he loves her. All the boys are fighting for her. Knock at the door and ring the bell. Say, no, my true love, are ye well? Out she comes as light as snow with bells and her fingers. Bert Mooney says he loves her. All the boys are fighting for her. Knocks at the door and ring the bell. Say, no, my true love, are you well? Out comes a light of snow with bells on her fins and rings on her toes. Oh, Jenny Mary says she will die. She doesn't get the fellow with her roving eye. Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair, stone comb, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle from Belfast City. She is a curtain, 1, 2, 3. Pray, won't you tell me who is she? Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair and stone me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle from Belfast City. She is courting, 1, 2, 3. Pray, would you tell me who is she? Everybody! Thank you. Thanks, Barb.
You're welcome.
Hey, I think it's time for Barb's song now.
I'm exhausted after playing that one.
And this is your chance to win, folks. Every week at this time,
Oh, wait. Can we show something?
No,
Can I show something of my mom?
Yes, please do. You're supposed to do that during your segment.
Oh, well, this is good. So I'm just gonna show. Is this gonna show right now?
Before we do this,
What?
I gotta tell
What?
people this.
Before we do what?
Before we show your mom's thing, which you were supposed to do earlier, I just want to get people ready. When Barb, get ready. This is the part where there's a contest where you can win one of Barb's pretty flowers, but not for you, for your mother this week. Yes.
Well, what if they're a mom?
Then they have to give it to another mother, either their mother, their daughter, a friend, somebody who's a mother. We're going to send Barb's pop can flower.
One of a kind.
Yes, that we're going to send it to the mother of your choice. If you are the first person to correctly identify the song that Barb is performing, it has to be exactly the right title and exactly the original band. So both this week we're looking for the exact title and the original band. First person in the comments who does that wins this for a mother in their life. All right, Barb.
Okay, so I can keep this on?
You can wear whatever you want.
Well, okay. Well, actually, I'm not going to be... I forgot what I'm going to be wearing later. Okay, so since we're sharing things about our moms, I wanted to show... This is what I've got that my mom made me when I was a little girl. I can't remember what happened first, if I had to go dressed up as Pocahontas for a school musical thing, and she made me like an Indian costume like this. They even bought me moccasins that cost like $30, which back in the 70s was a lot to spend for like a one-time thing. But anyhow, my mom made this doll for me, Pocahontas, and what's so special to me about this doll is that she didn't know how to sew. She taught herself, and on a simple machine, and just beautiful clothes. She made little pants for it. It just means a lot. Back, okay. So, yeah, this is Pocahontas, and it inspires me, especially when she didn't have YouTube and all these videos to teach her how to sew. So anybody out there that thinks that they don't know how to do something, you just have to have patience. That's one of the things. So now, what am I going to wear for a hat? I don't want to wear this.
And wear this, and we're starting because we...
Okay, I'm not going to worry about that.
Yes, we've just heard from the network executives that today's Mother's Day show gets to go a little bit longer than 30 minutes, thanks to our sponsors. In fact, we have to take a break from our sponsor, take a break right now,
okay,
to tell people that our sponsors have really kept this show going, and we totally appreciate everybody who tunes in and gets up early and watches and shares and starts a watch party and all of that. But we have a very special thank you to the people that have kept us on the air with their sponsorships, their underwriting, their grants, their
setting
tips,
their alarms up, setting their alarms to wake themselves up.
Yes, but I'm getting to the part where we accept tips. We have
Oh.
a virtual tip jar. In fact, we're kind of like on PBS, the virtual, every week we've done like a little, here, at the $100 level, we will give out this one.
He
It's
always
called
picks these videos
Danny
out.
Boy. It's never been opened. Never been opened. Now, I don't know
I
why,
got that one because I wanted to
because my name's
watch
Danny.
it. I
It's
wanted
about
to watch
the dog's
it.
gonna die at the end. She gets all these movies
It
where the
was-
dog dies at the end.
They're
And look at
good
this one.
stories.
Danny Boy, Ace the Wonder Dog, has returned from Canine Corpse and is a dedicated hero. You know he's gonna die at the end. And this one
So if you know
also
he's
has.
gonna die, then what's the surprise?
Look at 5 bonus films: The Legend of Wolf Mountain, 7 Alone, Renfrew of the Royal Mounted, High Country Calling, and The Test, which has Rin Tin Tin in it. Rin Tin Tin Jr.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's the dog.
at the $100 level, Barb, you panic. No one's ever given us $100. It's okay. We'll probably get to watch this sometime.
Oh, that's for 100. Oh, okay.
At the $100 level,
Oh,
like a
okay.
pledge drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we have plenty of time
All
to
right.
watch that.
First person who guesses Barb's song wins the flower. Are you ready?
Just about. I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Can you also go like this?
Patrick, you have to say what band it is. What band, Patrick? There for Barb.
We should
Market those, totally.
No, I mean just how much could we raise with these 2 rolls? These are probably going to be like famous rolls.
We can auction them off. You mean?
Yeah. Roll
so-
of toilet paper.
Well, Barb, you'll love the comments. You got a lot of comments there.
Yeah. What the heck is she trying
Did you
to
play
whistle?
this?
Oh dang!
Now we'll have you to do a separate
Oh.
video. You forgot to. We rehearsed and she had it out and she didn't play it.
Okay,
so.
can I just do that part real quick?
No,
Really?
no, we're out of time for
Okay.
that for this segment.
Can I just go ding 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 ding?
Okay.
Can you find the part?
No.
Okay, so this is the other. I was gonna go the mandolin part. Ding 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 ding.
Except
ding,
that's not a mandolin.
ding. Well, whatever. It's got strings.
It's
cool.
it's a mountain. It's a mountain dulcimer.
So I was going to be air mountain dulcimerine.
You do get a lot of comments. People are saying they love this part of the show. They she cracks herself up watching herself on the monitor. So.
You should have reminded me.
I was worried about other things, you know.
Okay, I just came to a realization. It's pretty amazing. Everybody watching all these, people playing music. I mean, Big D's got like he must have a photogenic memory.
No, he's got an iPad.
Well, still, when you're...
Sorry, did I blow the secret? He doesn't have all those lyrics memorized.
But still, when you're, even if you know the song and you're needing to just, because there's all little nuances. I mean, it's amazing to have to, I didn't have the exact words and melodies all memorized, and it's hard to look at the sheet and know where I left off, wherever.
There's professionals. We have some professionals watching. Gintis is watching, and he goes on Sunday at 7 o'clock Central, so 8 o'clock Eastern.
8 o'clock our time.
So look for Milkman Dan 63 on YouTube.
I don't have to set my alarm to wake up for this show.
Tonight, the newbies are going to be on at 6:30. Go to the newbies on the Facebook page.
That's a fundraiser
Misty,
too.
and Misty is doing a daily show. If you haven't seen this, go to the newbies every day at 3:45.
A dress and a song.
It's NEWBEES.
And look at her other videos too that she's done for this past week because she's had some cute
she's doing
outfits.
every day, every single day for the month of May. She's a new dress
sometimes
and
it's
a new
just
song.
one song. Well, sometimes she's had two songs,
Yes.
so she should really change the name of the title. It's a dress and
Songs.
a couple songs or
A
songs.
dress and a concert. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we have to move on to our. Oh, Barb has a big heart. There's going to be controversy. People are fighting on this because I did say you have to name the correct title and what else?
Who originally sang it?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes. She just gave you the answer. Nice going.
You have to say who said it?
She just gave the answer again.
Who?
Yes! And guys, this isn't rehearsed. This is really working. This is awesome.
What?
Yeah, no! Not what?
Who?
Yes! She has no idea what's going on, I swear. She would make the best Gracie Allen. She would make the best Gracie. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. You just spoiled it. I was going to say...
Who guessed it?
Yes!
Who guessed it?
Yes!
No, really, who guessed?
Oh, which one in the donut gallery?
Yeah.
Patrick was the first one who said the correct title of Squeeze
Did he
Box.
say who did it?
No, not... Well, he did, and people were giving him the answers and stuff, but it was actually Karen again. So, Karen, you get to win something for your mother, but because you have such a big heart and because those are lighter than the rocks that we were mailing that cost a lot of money, I was thinking maybe Patrick might kind of deserve it. I mean...
Oh, of course.
You can send two?
Sure.
All right, so Patrick and Karen, send us a message with the address of someone, a mother in your life that we could send that to, and
the full mailing address. That means the full name.
That's snail mail, not a
yeah,
email.
Snail mail, because I always
can't.
do it email. I think people would know that.
Okay.
I think friends that are watching this.
And we can make
and zip code. Make sure the zip code is in there.
with the hyphen +4. We
No,
need
I don't need that. Just the original 5.
And we could be like the Beatles. To your mother. Bow! Don't you remember Yellow Submarine album Experience?
No.
God used to do that. To your mother. Bow!
I'll trust you.
All right, it's game time, everybody, and we're so excited because this one has a lot to do with mothers as well. In fact, what's that phrase? Necessity is
the invention of all.
Necessity is the invention. No, necessity is the mother of invention.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's
Mothers are the inventors of.
Everybody has been cooped up a lot in these last 8 weeks, and
or some type of
we've played all cool, fun games, but we actually invented a new game that we're gonna do right now. We invented this.
No, we didn't.
I invented it.
Danny invented this. I will not take credit where credit is not due. He went downstairs and all of a sudden he comes up with
It's great. It's hilarious. It's fun.
contraption.
It's going to be a great game, good competition. We actually have music submitted by Gintis. Our listeners are submitting us music. Of course, he submitted this to me 12 years ago. We're finally using it. So music by Gintis. It's time to get into your costume. So everybody, just go really fast. We'll give you like 15 seconds and go. Whoever can come up with the best,
even if it's just glasses.
the best alien costume. Okay, we're gonna play a game called Alien Abduction. Go get changed. Go everybody. Go get changed. And here we'll preview some.
Gintis music.
No, we'll play something else. Let's see. Here, we'll play this one.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think I got something in my eye. Oh, what happened?
Oh, jeez.
What happened?
Maybe Rick and Rita. Rick, is there a doctor in the house? We need an eye doctor for this. All right. So for Alien Abduction, this is how we play. We're gonna set Gintis' song, which is for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and we're gonna have 1 minute and 30 seconds to do this. Now, if you're playing at home,
Well, they're not going to be later on when you watch this again, because we know you're going to want to watch this. This is really fun.
And
you need a belt.
and put on your 3D glasses, because this is like those monster thriller horror chillers from Saturdays of past. Put on your 3D glasses.
Wait. How am I going to be able to do that?
No, you don't get to. They're watching. They're want to
good.
watch the
Then,
3D
that's not gonna
glasses.
hold I get these in the way.
They're 3D. Ooh. All right. So Barb, you're going to go first. So get your belt on
Oh, really?
and show the mothership. See,
Okay.
not only is necessity the mother of invention, but we have a mothership. Turn it around so
the
they can see the
mothership-
lights.
It's decorated. Too bad it's not nighttime in a way, because we would have all these are those little finger lights, and they could be all lit up, so the light would just be all over. And then Danny's decorated it with all these. What are these, from a bike?
Those are bike
Or
lights.
from our
Yes.
mailbox. The road things, okay. And then covered it up with tinfoil, so it's our mothership. It's what we're going to be using. You have to put this on one side of the room. Here.
Yep, and scatter the ping pong balls.
Okay, yeah, that's the other thing you need is ping pong balls. Oh, be careful, you're not like, ooh.
Sorry, folks, for the jerk.
Scatter these all around the floor. Make sure your costume's intact. This is going to be really funny. So we were debating actually about just keeping the camera stationary so that you could see us.
Wait, I think it's time to. I have to zoom out. So the only way I've learned to zoom out, is selfie mode. Woo! Alien cam. Woo!
Okay. So we decided, careful of the cords and everything. We decided that it was easier for you to watch what we're actually doing if we. You got cold hands. If
It's not Ghostbusters. This is our alien abduction. Get that a lot tighter.
Oh, no, I want it down lower. That's what I have.
Okay. There we go. So we're hooking the vacuum cleaner
To the back.
on our belt.
On my belt.
And keep your cord up.
Not that I'm using my hands at all. Here, I need it on this side.
I'm getting it on this.
It's hard to see with these glasses. So what I am doing, you cannot use your hands to help guide the hose, but I'm keeping my hand on the button because I need to turn it on and off fairly quickly. So, do you want to explain what the goal is?
The goal.
Oh my God, this is going to be so much harder with these glasses on.
The goal is to turn your vacuum cleaner up and suck up a specimen for experimentation and bring it back to the mothership.
So you're going to want those last legs gone. Okay.
And we're going to play Gintis' music. You have 1 minute and 37 seconds. Nope. Minute and 37 seconds before time runs out. We're going to count how many you get to the mothership. Here we go. Ready? When the music starts, you may begin.
This is... I can't even...
She has one. Turn it off. Turn it off. The suction has to. One. Turn it off. She has it, she has it.
Where to go with that color? It's been a minute.
26 seconds, Seth.
No. I've never done this many. Oh, where's the last one?
Over there. It moved. And oh, it didn't go in time. It didn't. She didn't make it.
Count if it's hovering above.
No.
Hey, you invented the game. You have the power to.
I know, and you because make it. If you can get 8, the best I could do is tie. So make it. So you got 7, right?
No, 7.
There were 7 balls, specimens. I mean.
Count through my eyeball.
Okay, pick up the mothership. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll say you got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 7.
All right, and where's the one that didn't get on there? That's in there. So you only had 6.
No, I have. These are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And there's an 8th one
I
somewhere.
don't know where the 8.
Oh, it's over here. See, you didn't get them all, so we have 8. All right, here, you got to change.
Okay, everybody. So who are you gonna cheer for? Well, we don't need to know.
cheering for
They're
you.
cheering for both of us. Nah.
Okay.
Wait, let me get. Okay.
Start the music. Here we go.
Let's see how great Danny is. No hand, just on the button. You better hold up the cord, Danny. Woo! Boy, you got good speed. How'd you get it to let go so quick? You look like a snuffleupagus. Did you get... I don't see how you're letting it... Getting it to drop in there so quick. Yeah. Whoa. Have you been practicing this? Is this why you stayed up late last night? Okay. How do I know when the timer's done? Oh. Oh, wow. One more. Oh, you got the cord in the way. Yeah.
Yes, stop the clock.
It's tied. We are tied.
3, 2, 1. And let's.
Well, no, because mine didn't drop in there. So you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The champion. I won the champion.
Okay, now where do you want me to put this?
Put that back up there. It's time to end the show.
Okay. Hope that brought some laughs. I wonder if... Too bad we can't see what costumes people came up with.
Oh, they can mail them to us.
How do I get that? Is that supposed to be like that? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I'm right in front. Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Huh. Oh, I should get some trophy, don't you think?
A trophy.
Yeah, I won. That's my best time. There were still like 5 seconds left on the
I'll
clock,
make
too.
you some chocolate peanut butter banana ice cream later on, okay?
Awesome. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. We hope you had
haircut.
fun.
I
Huh?
need a haircut.
Yeah. Well, we have some scissors here.
Oh, okay. Later, after.
Cut this
after.
gray out.
Oh,
A platinum.
I like my platinum. Thank you very much.
So,
What do you want to say?
goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for
we're
watching.
going to have a blast reading all your comments. They were hilarious, the ones that I was watching today. Gintis and Ben were going. They were on a whole thing. They were already doing the Who's On First thing. I don't know if Barb ever caught what that was.
We're going to make a Gintis into a morning person by another week, maybe?
If you would like to purchase...
Oh yeah, these are going to be extremely valuable. We could even autograph them for you.
But
so
all the money in the world won't buy us more toilet paper, so
you
I
can't
don't know.
find it in the store.
They're back ordered right now.
So anyhow, thanks a lot. Have a fun weekend.
I make a good alien costume.
So,
And we love you. Bye, everybody.
thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you haven't already done so, click on that handsome face in the middle of the donut and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I don't see anything. And if you missed any episodes or you just want to watch them again and again, click on the playlist listed right below.